Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 37 of the Star Chasers Fractured Souls, the first Star Chasers episode of 2021. We back. Hey, everybody.
Blast with a title like that.
So, last episode was all about the interns and how they got abducted by aliens. So, we're going to come back to that at a later date.
Oops.
With the bridge crew, they were in the Shadowfell visiting Marley's family. It went great.
Thanksgiving.
They met a Shadow Ganassi. He seemed perfectly fine. And then some things transpired that ended with Storm of Stars getting feeble-minded and everybody going. Storm is better now.
I'm fine.
I'm
fine.
And the crew decided that they needed to go deal with the Shadow Pyramid that they had seen a couple episodes ago, as it was a clear and present threat. So we will pick up in the Shadowfell, and you all are about to make the Shadow Crossing back onto Morath.
Less anger.
Right.
Also, a 17 and a 12, Andrew, on my
Perfect
rules.
Thank you.
I've probably been extra doting on Marley this morning as we've broken camp and such, but just kind of, ready whenever you are, dear?
I mean, I'm ready when everyone else is ready. Can you really be ready to go and, to a shadow pyramid, I guess?
Plunging ourselves directly into the abyss that claims your brother. Absolutely.
Are you ready?
Yeah, but the thing that technically claimed him is no longer with us. I'm ready, I'm curious about it, and I think that we should, it's up to us to handle this. It's our next big thing after the last big thing.
Indeed.
Which was a big thing. This, I don't know. It might be even bigger. But anyway, yeah. So let's go through. You want to go all at once, hold hands, or do you want to go in sequence?
Can I do a general arcana check on crap I know about, I suppose, the abyss or abyssal crossings or what have you?
Sure.
Can I give one blanket? What do I got? 14 plus 8 is 22.
Okay.
Am I worried about being thrown to the four corners if we don't go in holding hands or anything like that? Is there any...
No, that should be okay. You should be okay. So a couple things. One, as previously established by Hester, the bad news. No good.
Yes.
No, the places tied to the abyss corrupt and warp everything around them to make them more like the abyss. And they're basically tunnels to the abyss. Like physically. So this one seems weird because it's not on the ground, it's floating. But so it's somehow connected or a fragment of the abyss here. If you don't go in together, you'll probably be okay. You might get split up when you're in there, depending on how this all works. But
I should expect that sort of chicanery anyway. But I do have message.
I have a feeling that we shouldn't separate. This feels like.
Oh. I don't intend
just as a general theme.
There's no end of fairy tales and whatnot that suggest it will be in their best interest to separate us. But yes, no, I don't intend to leave you. But yes, if one of you could give me a boost.
Sure, here.
Yeah, the entrance is split. Yeah, thanks.
So the entrance is actually tall enough that it would require some sort of flight to be able to get there. But if you kind of go towards it and will yourself towards it, you're drawn to it.
Oh, gross.
Ugh.
I hate it.
Fantastic.
gross.
Yeah, no.
Hate it.
Oh, I have a broom of flying. So I shall
that as well.
initiate that.
I have a boot.
Right.
I have a boot that will let me fly.
Oh,
So,
I mean, I guess I could turn into a bird, but if it's
No, I can carry you at a slow pace. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, we can get there. I just have to remember that
Right
it's been a
side
minute
saddle.
since we've played these characters.
Yes.
Yes.
A lady always
I
rides
will.
that.
I will ask my boot to fly me up.
Okay. Do you have the boot on, or are you holding it?
I wear it.
Okay.
I'm like Puss in Boot. I have one boot on.
Okay. So Storm has not done this yet, but he got a boot from Baba Yaga, and he activates its flying ability. And visually, it is very clear that the boot is doing the flying, and that Storm is sort of just being brought along for the ride. It's a lot of foot forward
Yes.
flying.
Right. And I've got to sort of like catch up and position myself. Like,
It takes a lot of core strength.
fortunately, I'm skilled in. Yeah, I have a dex in acro facility. So yeah, core strength.
Storm gets there
builds up the
eventually,
ankle.
but yeah, it's a lot of just foot first.
Okay.
So the foot.
Maybe I should just like kick my way forward.
You
Go
could
like,
do that.
Hi-ya. Aim, land foot first.
Yeah, it's like having one jet boot.
And is it like, just refresh my memory how it operates? Is it like a one shot, or is it the way like boots of flying go, where it's so much per day and you use it in increments of minutes?
Pull up my home.
Is it a wondrous
collections.
instrument, or is it?
Baba Yaga's boot. It's as the spell fly. So let's see.
Okay.
So it's an action and lasts probably a minute. I think that's how long fly lasts, or does it last longer?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, great. But
And the
I
boot
can
concentrates
fly
on it,
or
yeah.
not within that 10 minutes.
Right.
Right. The boot does the concentration. Great. So I will also cast protection from good and evil on myself.
Okay.
Since I don't have to concentrate on flying.
You all cross the threshold into this shadow pyramid.
Okay.
Sorry, unless you wanted to do something else, Hester.
No.
Not this.
Yes, anything else for sure, but no, this is all I had today. I double checked.
Okay. So you are brought to a what would be a beautifully lush jungle if it were not all black and white and shadowy.
Okay.
As if a photo negative reflection. But you can see before you and feel the humidity of this this expansive jungle. However, the normal sounds you would associate with a jungle are not here. There is the sound of a distant battle and the gentle crying of individuals. It's not a single person. It's just a lot of people crying and calling out.
Like mourning their dead kind of thing? Or lamentations?
Or like dying themselves,
They're
perhaps.
the ones doing the dying.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Mourning themselves.
Yes.
Understood. What is the ambient temperature?
Muggy.
Okay. Gross. With the amount of clothes that I tend to put on, between the 3 locations we've just gone to and from, I cannot maintain a core temperature. I must insist we stay in one place for a minute.
Well, you could stay here for the rest of your life if you'd like.
Taking off many academic layers.
You had changed from your weird librarian outfit, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, yes, that's right. I was a sexy
Had
librarian,
you?
we'll call it. Yeah, when we were fitting in with the Adamses,
Just
or the
right.
I don't want. It's not Targaryen, but it's close.
It's Tegeirian.
Tegeirian. There we are. Yes, with the Tegeirians, I was gothing it up. It has been. It's on the wiki that Hester is a master of disguise. It's been true since episode 1.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it's always like sexy maid, sexy librarian, sexy pizza, right?
Intelligence is very attractive to men.
That's a costume. Yes. Okay, so we're through. It's like a horror movie from the 50s. It's black and white and gray and muggy, and there's horrible sounds. How far away does the battle sound? Is it
it's
sort
like
of
a Kurosawa movie.
right? Is it like
yeah.
soundscape battle? Okay.
Yes, yeah, like it's it sounds a distance from you, but it's unclear if that's a long physical distance or it's being muffled by the thick jungle.
Mm-mm.
And
Is there any sort
is
of
there a
pyramid or anything on this side?
Nope.
Just jungle and battle noises.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a clear way out?
There are several diverging paths from here.
But like, is there a door we just came through?
No, you wish.
I sure do. Guess that was
now I do. Yeah.
that was clear in the question.
Is there so is there a clear place forward? Like
give me a perception check. Give me a perception or survival check. Anyone can do that. They will give you different pieces of information if someone wants to be strategic about it.
I have a +8 in either, so
I got a 13 survival.
why don't you do survival? Because I have a +8 in perception too.
okay.
You have a what survival?
I got a 13. I have a 4. I grew up on a farm. I don't advertise it.
I got a 13 in perception because I rolled
I also
a 5.
got a 13 survival.
Whoa!
The druid starts to answer, and the farm girl, it was received British pronunciation. Everything.
3 13s. Okay.
That doesn't seem auspicious at all.
No.
We all say the same thing at the same time, but from a different orientation. This place sucks. Right.
So, Storm, with your perception check, because you rolled for perception, you think that the battle is concentrated to the east. You can't tell much more than that, but you can't really tell how far it is. But you're pretty sure that it's coming from the east, which is left. Not left.
Okay.
Right, I guess.
Left.
Right. It's right. To the
Right,
east.
left.
Okay.
Okay.
Marley and Hester, you can tell that there are paths in front of you. They are clearly elf made. They're clearly Shadar-kai made. And you can tell that a couple of the ones to the east indeed look more well worn than the others.
Okay.
But there is one very well worn one to the north. And you know approximately if this is the same...
Away from the battle.
Away from the battle. And if this is the same place as where the Shadow Pyramid was, that would match up with where town was.
Right.
Mm.
Okay. And foot or cart?
The one going to town seems like a cart path. The other ones seem like footpaths.
Okay. Okay. And we have been informed one way or the other that this used to be a jungle world.
Yeah, through context, I think, yeah. Perhaps.
So this is some form of abyssal reflection of how this world used to be. And as I, for one, have no business with whatever they're fighting over, I would presume we might want to head towards Abyssal Town to find out what's going on there. Or perhaps the row to the east is the source of our problem, which has not narrowed it down more than it was a second ago, but I just wanted to voice our paths.
Yes.
I could commune with nature.
Ooh.
How open does nature seem to?
Yeah, is it going to make you feel sick doing that here?
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous to do it, but it is a possibility of things I can do.
How long does that take you to perform?
It's 1 minute to cast it.
Okay.
Okay. Go for it.
Any information is good information, I would presume. So it's provided you're willing.
Yeah. I'll kind of like walk up to wherever the paths diverge and put my hand down on the ground, and I'll try and commune with nature.
Okay.
I guess specifically wanting to know about I guess powerful celestial fae fiends, elementals or undead. And then should I go like buildings to try and see if the town is actually where we think it is? And then maybe influence from other planes of existence.
I think there's 3 excellent ones, yes. I stand ready to defend Marley from nature.
Okay. So sorry. Powerful celestials, fiends, fae, elementals, undead. Buildings. And what was the last one you were going to do?
Influence from other planes of existence.
Okay. So let me do that one first. There is influence here from the prime material plane and the Shadowfell.
Okay.
There's no influence from the Abyss here because this is a part of the Abyss.
Yeah.
Buildings. There is a town nearby, approximately where you would think it is based on your kind of journeys from before, or maybe it's technically closer because this version is kind of a truncated version of the planet. Like it's shrunk almost.
Okay.
You gain knowledge, for example. Okay. You were also sensing powerful fiends and undead.
From
one is from the town and several in the town, fiends and undead, and then undead from the battlefield.
A singular or a bunch of undead, or a singular undead?
A bunch of undead from the battlefield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if we want to find some fiends, we can go towards the town. If we're just looking to mess with undead, then we go towards the battle.
I think we need to deal with the whole abyssal or the fiend, though, right? So.
Yes, I don't expect the undead
point?
are the source of our woes, so I suppose going to the town is wisest. Well, that part's subjective.
Right.
I do think
relative.
Yes.
It's on a scale, sliding scale for wisdom.
Yes.
Agreed. What we use the Storm of Stars scale.
The Storm of Stars scale of wisdom.
Yeah.
Great idea, guys. Go to town.
Then yeah, and off we go.
Okay. You start walking through the path, and can I get a fresh round of perception checks, please?
All right.
Yes, just so that I don't catch any jungle foot or disadvantage to perception checks, I will be on my broom so that I can have my line of sight above any foliage that...
How very Hestery of you.
15.
I also got a 15.
15?
You're making me a stereotype, Andrew,
Oh, sorry.
of Hester's. This other character we've seen personally. Okay, well, I am shit at perception.
You're most of the Hesters I've known.
Yes.
And what was your perception check, Marty?
12.
12. Okay. So Storm and Marley, at about the same time, you hear a voice call out. Sorry, I gotta turn off notifications on my phone. They keep buzzing. No, off. There we go. You hear a voice call out. Not call out. It's kind of lamenting. And it's saying, "Legendary storm of stars, how could thou have led me so far astray? Stupid Carrick, stupid."
Oh, Carrick.
Do we hear this?
Marley hears it.
Sorry.
I hear
You
I
remember
hear a
Carrick?
voice of Carrick.
I do remember Carrick, yes.
You hear the voice of Carrick, yes.
Okay. Where is Carrick?
Carrick sounds like he's off the path into the jungle.
Do you guys hear that?
Let me. Yeah, I hear it.
I do.
What do you think? Do you think this is some? Do you think this is some? You know, Minotaur caca or what?
Oh,
Oh,
some bullshit.
A trick?
Get it?
nope, yep,
Yeah.
that was a thinker.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's good.
Sorry. You're like, wait, what? Is that a thing?
I'm
I'm
a diviner. You would think I would be able to notice things. Let me see what I can do. I will Banff Willow into existence to stay on the broom with me at the moment, but might be able to do a little bit of a lookabout. I don't. Well, I didn't hear anything, but is the voice likely to be a person who's here?
It sounds like a.
If Hester can hear it, then
It's not that Hester couldn't
Yeah.
hear it. It's just that she was focused on something else and
Didn't notice it.
Oh,
and
okay.
didn't notice
Okay.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
And is this was that just the one thing, or is this stream of?
Actually, yeah. Let me rephrase that. Sorry. So now that it has been pointed out to Hester can hear it, and Carrick kind of keeps crying to himself of like, "Oh, I never should have left. What was I thinking? Like, I can't make it. Mine own heart isn't in it. I don't have any talent."
I need some inspiration if it's really him. So, can I make a insight check to think if it's Minotaur caca or not,
Sure.
or Arcana or something? 11 insight plus 4 is 15.
It certainly sounds like Carrick, and it sounds like he is in distress about his life.
How far away? All right.
Maybe 100 feet? Or probably less than that, maybe 50 feet.
Off the path?
Off the path.
I don't like it.
It's a bit fish. Yeah.
Voicing,
I'm gonna call
leading
out.
one off.
I'm gonna go.
There we
Carrick, what are the odds? It's Storm. Follow the sound of my voice.
Okay. About 12 seconds later, a Triton man wearing what at some point looked like they were probably very nice robes, with a busted lute in his hands. Like all the strings are just busted, the wood's all warped. You can't be in a jungle.
You have to wrap that in something.
Looks around and says, "The legendary storm of stars. Do mine own eyes deceive me?"
No, it is I, Carrick. I'm here. I came to you in your time of need. You called out, and lo, here I am with my companions, Lily Hester, also known as Hester Lily, and Marley, also known as Marlene Q Elf.
I see. Yes, you travel far and wide with many new and brave accomplices. The legendary storm of stars.
Accomplices. Yes, I suppose we're all accomplices. How did you find yourself here, Carrick?
Well, I did what thine bid me. I became a bard. Kind of puffs his chest out a little bit. And he says, but nobody really liked it very much, and I gave up a very successful career as a court parishioner, and my pension, that all went into my career and my new life traveling, and it turns out not as many people in the surface world are as interested in ocean politics as I thought they would be. In my ballads, my epic 15-minute ballads about the kings and queens of the sea, doing the most exciting of tasks.
Like?
The time they reformed the tax code. Breathtaking.
Gripping.
You bet.
I think that you just got to commit to the work, and you don't worry about success. You just got to focus on the craft, and you do what you love, and what you need will come out of it.
Say, traveler, we're going to.
Do you know
town.
prestidigitation? Do you know? Here, let me clean you up. Let's clean you up. I'm going to clean his
welcome to
part up a little bit.
Town, I think.
Yes, we're
to
going.
Town? I do not go to town.
Okay.
Why not? How long have you been here?
Seems. Sorry, I can hear the Lord of the Rings music swelling in the background. Chris is watching Fellowship.
Good timing.
It seems as if I have been here, but an eternity. I don't know, like a month.
Absolutely. Are you finding a lot of crowds in the underbrush, dear?
No.
With people paying coin for your stirring tales of tax reform here?
No, I've been hiding. There are others.
Who?
Others? Yes,
Which others?
There are many Shadar-kai.
Yes.
And
a
Tabaxi and others hide.
Tabaxi.
Like
whom?
I don't. I thought it was you at first, and then I got slapped for it.
Oh.
The very name seemed to upset them. Yes.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. I thought... You said the abyss. You didn't say hell, though, Andy. You didn't say that hell would be here. Maybe another influence come in. Maybe that's just that time of year. Okay, well, great. Good. Look, do you want to come to town with us, or did you want to try to fend for yourself and just cry in the bushes?
I think it is high tide, that Carrick looked after himself, thine self. My accent, it's gone.
It's all right, Carrick. It's all right. Get a hold of yourself. Grab him by the shoulders.
Well, Why is it you avoid town precisely?
There is and as he's looking at town and as you're shaking him, Storm, he disappears into shadow.
Okay. That was wild, guys. You saw that, right? Poof. I think I shook him too hard.
I don't know.
I'm not really that strong, but
Storm, does a 28 hit your armor class?
Fuck. Oh, my armor class?
Yes.
That depends. That depends. If you double it, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Just saying. Or if you triple it, definitely not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Sure.
Just single representation though. Yes.
Storm.
Change.
The natural 28.
An arrow comes and thunks into your shoulder blade, and vines erupt all around you, holding you in place.
Oh no!
Okay.
Okie doke.
I'm going to. Are we in initiative? I guess.
Yeah.
Or
you can.
is
You
this
can.
just a random feature of the environment?
This is just a random feature of the environment. But everybody roll initiative because that'll help me determine turn order. Still.
It's like, it must be October already.
Oh, the arrows are really bad this
vines
season.
are falling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to need a mask this year for sure.
My commune with nature didn't tell me about this feature.
Well, you didn't ask. To be fair, you were like any random people or arrow storms, and they didn't say.
That's true.
The ferns just shrug at you. You didn't ask.
You didn't ask about plants. I don't know what to tell you.
Yes. Dang arrow weeds. I got a 14. I don't know about anyone
14?
else, but...
Oh, are we rolling initiative?
Yes, please.
Is that what's happening?
As much to order activity, I believe we were
Yes.
told. I don't know that we're full in combat yet, but
19.
Shooting viney arrows at Storm.
Yeah.
Storm?
To drag 10.
10?
10, because it's just
Well,
how it worked out.
You're all wrapped up in the vines there.
I'm feeling divine.
Oh, very good. Well, you still have time for quips, so nothing crosses your spirit.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. Well, at least I don't feel like I'm getting poisoned or anything by spikes, right? I'm just merely am I restrained, grappled?
Okay, so no, you have minus 10 speed, and let me roll the damage actually, because it does do damage.
Most arrows do.
Yeah.
In my limited experience with them.
Like, you're just lucky she didn't crit.
I mean, we are all of us lucky.
Yeah.
Okay, not terribly, not a terrible amount of damage. I rolled pretty poor. But it's 14.
Okay.
Some of that's poison, and then the rest is piercing.
Okay.
And if you attempt to move, you will take slashing damage.
Okay, great.
Duke.
Okay. Stepping out of the shadows is Nella. Nella says, so, you have new friends now.
What do you mean? New friends? What? I can't have new friends? What's wrong with having friends? Don't you have new friends?
Let's see those Nellas in chat.
This is in chat and appropriately giving a Nella.
Right.
Yeah, another voice from behind her says, yeah. All right, hold on, I gotta do this. Hold on a second. Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time I've been stabbed in the back and abandoned. Didn't expect it from you, Storm.
Oh, fuck. Look, you quit. You quit. You're like baking now, right?
Marley, is there anything you would like to say or do? These two strangers are yelling at your friend.
Enemies of yours, Storm?
You know, I don't know. Friends, I guess they're upset that I took off, you know? And I think that there's more to come. That's what I have a feeling. I have a feeling there's more to come. I was gonna say, yeah. So you know, this might be an opportunity to test that whole religious path of mine, where 9 lives and all that stuff. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Can I try and use like Druid craft to get these vines off of him?
Yes. Yeah, we'll say yes.
I was going to say it's a little bit of stretching of what Druid craft can do. But
in a normal combat encounter, I'd probably say no. But in this case, yes.
Okay, then I'll kind of like. I'm not sure what to do. These people sound angry, but also seem to know you. So, if you're not going to attack them, then
I have to think. I think it has to do with like it's like this. This is a bunch of shit, man. I think like with Carrick back there.
Yeah, Nella and Vinny both look very offended at that implication.
Good. You should look very offended because you're a bunch of hooey.
Hava, would you like to say anything?
Yaha! Here it comes. I knew it.
My friends. What the hell's your voice?
That's right, yeah.
My friends. See, everything was for friends. Hold on, I have to go back with complaints about our work. What? Sorry, hold on.
He has it written down.
I was alone in this realm. You and your people talked me into staying. Then you left me, and you stole from me. And now I'm alone again. I am Chava. You see me, lost cat. Hi, it's me, it's Chava.
I see you. And I'm gonna since I've been de-strained, is that right? I've been
yes.
yeah. I will approach the Chava and I will say, "Go ahead. Give me your best shot. I deserve it. Look, I saw that. I was curious. I took it. And I've been traveling everywhere, and I realized this is like, I don't know, how I feel inside. I feel guilty about it. I do. But I don't know. I mean, each moment prepares the next, I suppose. And I've been traveling and we were just, I mean, I think destiny brought me out because we just served the goddess of destiny and fate. So, yeah, we did. Look, we did. Right, guys?
I have my
Back
character sheet.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Would you like to do something?
I want the record to show.
Yeah, I can see you. I can see you pulling it up on your phone.
Look, I don't have it on here, but do I have it here?
Just laughing.
And
Yeah,
look,
that would have been before we used D&D Beyond, probably.
I was.
Yeah.
You spent time with the others besides. I mean, it wasn't just, right? I mean,
Flattened ears.
I feel you.
I stopped
I'm
looking
sorry.
for my home to stay on your world.
And now you've come to the Shadowfell to guilt trip me. Is that it?
I'm
One
not
box
great
checked, the next box checked. What's next?
telling realms apart. Actually,
Well,
I thought this was the
Maybe that's why you couldn't find your... Look, if you want help getting home, or if you want to hang out, we can do that.
I slap him.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
I believe I have a natural claw feature as well.
You do.
You do. You gotta hit me, though.
I do. All right. Do I get proficiency on that?
I don't think you do.
Okay. Then it's just plus
I
3.
have the dodge action.
Hold, please.
Hold for slap.
Thank you. Holding for slap. Cat, bring in the double.
Just continue to hold, please.
Holding. Double is in place. Ready when you are, Hava.
Nope, I'm in the wrong chat. Hold on, let me get to chat.
It's okay. It's all right. Holding.
You know what? I don't need your
Get Hava
support now.
water. While we're waiting. No, that's the stage manager. That's the stage manager.
Oh, God, I don't know where to find it now. Where do I even find it? I should just put the goddamn.
Is there something I can look up for you?
No, it's on my computer now.
Oh.
No, it's Oh, very helpful, you piece of shit. So hold on, continue to hold. I got a natural 20. I'm trying to put it in chat so that everyone can see that I just snipped it.
I believe you. Great. Are you? Is it lethal or is it non-lethal damage?
Oh, here we go. Pictures.
It's emotionally lethal.
It's emotionally lethal. There we are.
It is.
Okay, so that's Jesus Christ. Hava is among the worst combat characters I've ever created. She was a real pain in the ass, and this is the one thing she's done. Okay, so I rolled 2d4.
Yep.
Congratulations, Hava. All right. It's not even modified by dexterity.
I think it is.
Okay. All right. 8 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
Sorry, after much ado. Yes, that might be the most damage she's ever done.
That's great. So I guess you
that,
opened up his cheek. Like, is there a big scar on his cheek? Is that where it goes? Great. I deserve that. I do.
Moat, would you like to add anything?
Yeah. So Moat will step out and won't even look at Storm. Just will not make eye contact at all. And will say, I always warned Vinny not to run out ahead of his friends. I never thought I would have to tell you the same, Storm. Although maybe we were never friends to begin with, if you could just leave us so easily without even saying goodbye. Just do your best not to hurt your new companions too badly when you inevitably lead them to. And then she'll kind of put a hand on Vinny and Nella's shoulder.
And they will all fade to shadow.
I rolled a 12 on initiative. Is it my turn yet?
It is now your turn, yes.
Is everyone dust? Is the Catwoman dust as well?
Everyone has turned to shadow.
Yeah. So that was something, huh? So that was my other crew before I met everybody, and the Catwoman was someone I was involved with and who had the ticket that got me onto Brawl. So I took that from them, and that's why I deserve it. So,
does the damage remain?
Oh yeah.
Is there a wound? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
right.
Now Storm took real damage there.
yeah, 8 points of face scar damage.
On top of 14, so yes, it's
14 bludgeoning and what was it?
It was
Bludgeoning and piercing.
Yeah, piercing and
poison.
Poison.
Right. Okay, well,
Do you need some healing, Storm? Do you need a minute? Are you okay?
I feel. I feel like that's something that's I can take care of. Sure, I'll just heal myself a little bit.
have Willow do a tight circle, like stay more or less above the path. Like, I don't like leaving the path idea in general. So don't send her out too far, but just kind of get an aerial view real quick to make sure nothing else is sneaking up on us.
So yeah, as Willow starts to fly, she communicates this very weird. She tries to communicate this very odd thought to you, which is basically there's nothing outside of where you are. Like, you can hear things from there, and as she starts flying up, more of it materializes like a video game map loading. But as she flies up, there's only like a 300-foot circle around you of jungle. And as she starts to fly up and can see more of it appears kind of very quickly expanding.
All right, tell her to get back down.
Yeah. And as you are communicating with her, Hester, you get this uneasy feeling here, like that you just don't belong here, and that this place is like rejecting you somehow.
Well, I'm certainly wearing too many layers for the jungle. Yeah. Is that what you get? You think I'm getting?
No, it's much more magical than that.
No, I see.
And Marley, you have a very high passive perception. Every once in a while, Hester seems to like glitch. Like the Matrix can't load her. Like, she just kind of and like she'll like appear in one place and then like kind of static into two different places. But the two different other Hesters look different. They aren't dressed the same. They're wearing other versions of Hester's clothes you recognize, but not the ones she is currently wearing.
Master of disguise.
Occasionally her haircut's different. Maybe she has a scar over one eye.
Is it other outfits that she's worn before, or do I think that maybe it's other outfits that other Hesters have worn before?
No, you think they are. It still looks like your Hester. It still looks like Lily.
Okay.
And they if they aren't clothes she has seen before, certainly will look like clothes she would wear.
Okay.
It would be on my Pinterest board.
Yes.
Hester aesthetic.
Okay. We gotta go, guys. This is.
Yeah, I summon Willow back to just sit on the broom while I let it idle real quick, and go over to Storm. Are you good to go on?
Yeah. I'm healed up. I cure wounded myself, so I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see what happens going forward. Yeah, I mean, obviously this place is pulling things out of us and trying to use it against us. In effort to sap our spirits. So,
well, then we shan't let it work. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we just need to stick together and get going.
Okay.
Forge ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, forge ahead. Okay. Headsmiths.
All right. Well, let's get at it.
So, to town?
Yes, I think so. I don't want to shock anyone too thoroughly, but this place isn't real in a real sense. Just how deep the illusion goes, I'm not quite sure, but everyone on your toes, yes? Don't lose sight of each other?
We'll just grab both of their hands and just start walking forward.
Yes, and I will just, if you just let out the line a little bit. There we go. Okay.
We'll put you in the middle between us, and you can just...
I'm an adult woman.
We can swing you. No?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm a tenured woman, and swinging makes my belly go
Sure.
off sort of topsy-turvy. It's not important what it makes my belly do.
Right. Right.
Me and my
I will.
very mature owl are ready to travel.
Very mature.
Yes.
Okay. You continue forward. Hester, can I get an Arcana check, please?
No, you may not. Yes, you may. I was lying to you just now. It's quite good. Well, I didn't roll very well, but I got a 16 total.
Okay. So you saw Marley kind of look at you a little weird a couple minutes ago, and you've been trying to process a lot of the information Willow gave you and sort of just your general feeling about this place. And thinking back on the books you had been reading about Hester, Hesters often stand for something. Balance is often what they embrace, which is ironic because they are often agents of chaos. So it's almost a way of bringing balance back to the area they have disrupted. But balance or order, and that's not really your deal. It's not your deal, but it's not. Yeah, it's just not. You're much more focused on kind of the right path at the right time. Manipulating time, seeing the future, and kind of just thinking maybe that's also why you don't really like the Raven Queen very much. I don't believe in fate. I believe in doing the right thing at the right time, and I can see it all. There's no fated one path. There's the best path. And this place just fucking hates you. Yeah. Like, it is just trying to wheel you out. And you're the Hester.
That's right.
And it's it keeps trying to kind of, like I said, junk you out of the Matrix. Like, just please leave. But yet you're focusing on it. You can now see in front of you not only the way of the jungle ahead of you, but you also see versions of yourself and Storm and Marley walking in different ways. They are dressed slightly differently. Some of them have scars. So, several of the Marleys don't have the black jammer cutlass. Storm doesn't have a boot in some of them. Just alternate various timelines. You can see them echoing in front of you, and again, the pyramid's just like, no, you're not supposed to be able to do this. Spider webbing in front of you.
I'm stuck with wanting to do something terribly clever and also not forgetting which one of them I am. Because yes, as I interact with the world, I can often be like, oh, I've seen how this game's over, reset to my last save, and do it right the next time, or the ability to kind of finesse reality that way. But I would like to already be in town.
Okay.
I close my eyes, and we're already in town. I'm not actually telling you, the DM, that's what's happening.
But that is the timeline you are focusing on.
Yes.
Okay. you close your eyes, and you it's that sensation of like when you close your eyes and you're just about to fall asleep, but then you start to have like a waking dream of falling, and you kind of jolt yourself back awake. So it's that sensation. But in your mind's eye, with your eyes closed, the face of a shadowy demon appears. And it says, "No, we don't like you here. We'll take the Raven Girl. You and the Catman can leave."
No.
Oh, we don't like that one bit. And then his mouth clearly says something, but the word that comes out doesn't match it. His mouth clearly says Lillian Strongheart, but like a bad, a poorly translated movie, the thing that comes out says Hester. We don't like that Hester.
I'd love it either, but I think we're both going to have to get used to it. See you soon, Chumbo. Not very good at real talk.
He fades, and you are still walking, but it feels like you are closer. You can hear the sound of the city a little closer.
Okay.
Marley, can I get a perception check, please?
Okay. That'll be a 17.
Perfect.
I have not rolled above a 10 today. It's not great.
You're saving them up.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Okay. My passive perception is 22.
No, my best roll tonight is going to be wounding our party member, so don't worry about it.
Marley, out of the corner of your eye, you catch the silhouette of your brother running through the jungle.
Okay.
He seems to run sort of parallel to you and then off the path a little bit.
Just gonna keep my head down, focus, reinforced grip on both of their hands, and keep going forward.
Okay, perfect. You keep going forward. You all approach a well-hidden little town. The jungle is built close enough around. There's not a clearing or anything. I mean, there's a clearing enough for buildings, but the jungle is basically right on top of this thing, on this village. And you can see it roughly matches the shape and size of the village you all encountered back on Morath. And in the center of town, there is that fountain, and on top of it is a guy wearing the same mask and kind of mantle of feathers as the storm crow that you all encountered. Unclear if it is the same person or not, but they are certainly dressed the same. And says, "Mom, I said not now." He seems to be
Pizza rolls.
When I'm on top of the fountain.
You're embarrassing me in front of my supplicants. That's my favorite line from the episode.
But no, he seems to be giving a sermon of some kind.
Oh, okay.
Okay. To Shadar-kai looking Shadar-kai?
To several gathered not several, to a small crowd of gathered Shadar-kai.
Is there still a kind of Donnie Darko of Hester's in like the in all directions?
As you have gotten closer to the village, they have more coalesced into one kind of timeline.
Then it's me, right?
It's you, yes.
Good. I've gotten rather used to being me. Okay.
It's your mother. No.
Fuck. It happens to all of us at some point. We all turn into our mothers. So, okay, just keep a sharp eye out and keep hold of either of their hands for now. See if I can send Willow up to see if that same kind of like Xbox 360 loading distance effect is happening here.
Yeah, so she spins up again, and yeah, same thing. There's an area around the village. It's a little bigger now because it kind of seems to be compensating for the size of the village. But yeah, other than that, as if she flies up higher,
the village loads as a map itself.
Yes,
right?
And then it kind of does a little jungle around it. But then, as you go up more and more, and at this point, she can see the battle to the east. And she says it just looks like a bunch of Shadar-kai and undead fighting.
Okay.
And the area around that is clearly desiccated and dying.
Right.
What's kind of the content of this sermon that's being given?
That's a great question. So it's dour, just dour, and this. So it's we have been forsaken by the person who claimed to protect us. There is only one obvious path forward. Only one path that makes any kind of sense. We worship the power that works here. The power that thrives. Throw down your idols to the Raven Queen. Hail, Orcus.
Uh-oh. Fuck this guy.
No.
And a voice you recognize from the crowd, Marley, as your mother, says, "Do not listen to this false bringer of words. We can do it." Hester, you see a future for Marley's mother? She doesn't do it. There is no future she can do it.
Okay.
And standing next to her is a handsome, tall Shadar-kai with just this glorious mullet and headband. He's got a big scimitar on his belt. And he says, "Yar! I mean, yeah!"
Molly's kind to get at this. Gotta be honest. Yeah, okay. It's just kind of a dirtbag swagger that is kind of doing it for me, honestly. All right. Yeah, put away with that now. Okay. Yeah, kind of squeeze Marley's hand real quick. Don't let her know what I'm thinking about her dad. And
she doesn't have
okay.
thoughts. Yeah.
That's right. And good thing. Very good thing. Okay. So, all right. So we're seeing some kind of echo. Or we're just being tortured by visions. All right. We're more or less safe in town. I pressed select to see if we could rest. Does it say like enemies are nearby or anything like that?
I mean, Marley certainly sensed fiends in the area. Hot fiends in your area.
Sweet. I open up Cinder. That was my...
no matches. No.
That was the quickest one I could come up with.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
That's good. That's good.
Okay. Kind of squeeze the hands in a way that says I'm letting go, by the way. Just real quick. but then kind of get down from the broom and start walking around, kind of closer to the fountain. Like, is anyone responding to the fact that, like, when we got here in what we'll call the prime reality, like, people were just kind of like, oh, that's strange, a halfling and a catman or whatever. Like, they weren't like freaking out, but they were kind of like, that's strange and drew looks. Is anyone regarding us at all?
A couple of people look at you, and they give you similarly strange looks, but almost in a way of like, there's a war coming. Why would anyone come to this town?
Okay, but they are responding to us in seemingly real time.
Yes. They seem a little suspicious, but nothing more. And as you get a little closer, there are several people close to this listening. You know, maybe they're on the outskirts if you're not going too far into it. But some people are agreeing with the Stormcrow, and others are like, no, we worship the Raven Queen. Like, this is high treason.
So I see my mom, like, standing there being like, no, the Raven Queen, right?
Yes. Correct.
Okay. I'm going to step forward, draw the Black Jammer's cutlass, and say, she speaks true. I'm an emissary of the Raven Queen.
She turns to look at you. Dad flips his glorious mullet. The Black Jammer's cutlass, now its voice echoing in your head, Marley says, Yar, I don't like this. And it seems like there are two versions. I just said that. No, you shut up. Stop more. Your mother turns around and says, see, the Raven Queen has not forsaken us. She has sent back up.
Yes, it is I. Back up.
And she clearly doesn't recognize you. I mean, one, because you haven't been born in this timeline, but
yeah. It is true. I bring word straight from her, our queen herself.
The Stormcrow says, now, at the end of it all, Orcus promises us peace and quiet. Isn't that all we want? Not a continuation of this terrible conflict, pointless conflict. For what? For baubles for the Raven Queen? That she takes from us and gives us nothing in return.
She gives you life. All that Orcus offers is peace and death. And even then, that is not a peace.
He snaps at you and he says, she gives us no such thing. She is a traitor and a liar.
The only traitor and liar I see here is you. Those that would listen to the lies of Orcus are liars themselves.
I'm going on a bit of a walkabout, by the way. I'm going...
Don't mind me, just walking.
Pretty literally, I've already decided that I'm divorced from this reality, even though it's reacting to me, which is putting back my thesis just a little bit. But I am kind of walking around as if nothing here can hurt me.
If you
we'll see if I regret that.
Sorry, go ahead. Rephrase that.
But like, I'm just kind of like walking around the fountain. I'm looking like there was a pathway under it. Is that still apparent? Is the fountain like going in like
the fountain's going, and
okay.
The pathway was through the water, so it's very possible because you can see water does seem to be flowing down a bit of it. So that's probably where the stairway is.
To the edge and like I'm looking over.
Can I help you? I said not now, Mom.
Yes, I want pizza rolls. God.
No, if you kind of start acting like no one can see you, then people start acting like they can't see you. Like,
okay,
this place hates you.
Yeah,
Because you're bending its rules in a way it doesn't like, and it's chaotic evil. Like,
yeah. No, I get it.
okay, so the guy seems real mad, Marley.
Yeah.
And he says, "You know nothing. You haven't been here. You haven't seen how she has given up on us, taken her alleged love and care from us, taken everything from us."
I don't have to have been here long to see the corruption that Orcus has wrought on you.
I'm backing you up. I'm like, yeah.
You're my hype man.
I'm totally your hype man.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He says, "Yes, you have no idea what Orcus can do." And
Storm.
I'm start playing counter charm.
okay.
Storm.
Yeah.
Storm, over
Yeah.
here. I've stood up on the edge of the fountain. He can be threatening or whatever, but I'm done with him right now. Like, I really came equipped for a fight. Can you detect, like, evil or good, or like a magic or anything? As if this is not going on.
I was about to do my cool bad guy thing. Excuse me.
My supplicants.
Storm, would you like to do anything before this guy does his cool bad guy thing?
I'm doing counter charm.
Okay.
As part of the backup, just so advantage on charms and frightened attacks.
I can see your mouth moving. I can't hear. Oh, you singing? Are you singing?
I'm singing. Hey, I'm working.
Sorry, what's this cool back guy thing?
Storm's counter charm.
Oh, that guy
starts to take on a tune that Storm does not intend to, but it sort of sounds like One Winged Angel. All of a sudden. And he'll flick his hand out, and this terrible long bone white sword that you all recognize as Fracture appears in it. And one bony wing appears off of his right shoulder. And he becomes the face of the demon you saw in your mind's eye earlier, Hester. This giant ram's skull attached to this body dripping with meat. Like it's like half undead, half demon. He's gone full edgelord, as Liz says in chat. Wreathed in poison, like a green mist and fire. And as he does, the townspeople kind of all turn to shadow, and their shadows remain, and start moving as if they are the creature shadow. Everybody roll initiative.
Yeah. It's better than the last one.
Quite good. Okay.
That doesn't work. I don't have it still. Okay.
Dirty 20, as the kids say.
Anybody get above a 20?
Marley, you have a inspiration you could use.
Oh, I mean, I rolled an 18, so I'm still doing pretty good.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just saying.
And Storm, what did you get?
16.
16. Oh, wow. Okay, everybody.
We've been ready for this fight.
I rolled 11.
Okay, I might close some of my windows to make this fight a little easier.
Have you ever seen the version of that song mixed with Kirby's themes?
I do believe I have Gourmand specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is a banger, by the way.
Yeah, Kirby's got some great music.
I want to say I have, but it's not sticking out. I will look it up immediately once we're done here, though.
I can send the link to it afterwards.
Hester of Mirador, you get to go first.
Yeah, turn slowly. Man, of course. There you are. Right. Now, you said we're surrounded by monsters, not just illusions. They are actually the creatures known as shadow.
Right, or you can make an Arcana check. I'll let you do that as a free action.
No. And like how many? Dirty 20 again.
Okay.
Different roll that gets me there, but...
I have a dirty 23 on the Arcana check reaction.
Okay, yeah. They appear to be... Yes, the creature's shadows, not shadow demons. So they're the undead creature shadows.
Okay.
And you would both know with that this is something we talked about pregame. They are vulnerable to radiant damage.
At that.
I don't think I don't know if anyone in this party can do radiant damage, but they don't like radiant damage and sunlight.
Okay.
Yeah, not currently.
And they resist a crap ton of other things, but they don't have that many hit points. So.
Okay.
Cool.
Let me get some dice out that I need.
I scrunch and wriggle my nose and start a synaptic static here.
Okay.
For a 20-foot radius of that away.
Okay.
Try and get up to my nose. Get as many of these shadow monsters and this Baylor or demon in there. Intelligence saves, of course.
Is it the one save he's not proficient in?
Yeah, that's a shame.
Still rolls an 11. Or I'm sorry, a 12. So that's a fail.
Hold on, remember. Oh no, my stats are no longer bad.
Yeah.
I forgot. I've got my rad ass shit on.
Okay, I can't read this thing in the dark. Okay.
So yes, that will not do it. That might have saved.
Okay.
A couple treasures ago.
The Baylor, does he get? No, he doesn't. The Baylor, or the shade of the Baylor, will fail, and several of the shadows will succeed. Many more will fail.
Yes. Okay. So, yes, I will roll 8d6. Ooh, a lot of 1s and 2s. Damn. 19 damage. Fuck me. That's 8d6.
That's a drag.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's a real drag. But they all have to... any ones that failed must subtract a d6 from all relevant good rolls.
Okay.
So that'll be worth it, but jeez.
Well, any of the
Does that last the encounter? Is that the encounter, or is that just the next turn?
For a minute until they
can save out of it, but
yeah. Boy, that's just trash damage. Hold on though. It rolls a d6 and subtracts.
The effect is so powerful, though. I mean,
yes, from all its attacks and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration specifically, and an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns. Can end the effect.
So any shadow that failed, you obliterate.
Okay, so good. That's good. These are mostly minions then, but
several. Okay, so let's see.
It's one of the swarm scenes from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Yes.
Just a lot of shit in between.
Mental fireball goes off.
Mm-hmm.
All these particle effects. You're like, what's even happening? Hester enters her limit form.
I also grow one wing, but it doesn't actually work very well, so just flopping around in a circle. Why would you only have one wing? This is terrible. Get on the broom. Fuck this wing.
So there are 4 shadows.
Use it as a
remaining.
rudder on the boom.
Okay, let's see. So.
Oh, and as a free action,
Mm-hmm.
I tell it, I always preferred Kuja's theme. Burn.
Pretty sick burn.
What's that song? It's something about gestures on the moon.
It's just gestures on the
Gestures
moon.
on the Moon,
Gestures
isn't
on the moon. Yes. No, unfortunately.
Okay.
Fantastic own goal by our own Andy Hatton once.
It's like 5 minutes between those 2 messages too. Like it was just like I forgot it. I didn't Google it. I'm just like I just remembered what it was though. Marley.
Sure. So are the shadows between me and big bad demon guy?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Gonna bonus action cast my spirit totem. I'm gonna do the big old shadow bear.
Okay.
Classic. And then
If you could put it in front of you, because I am right next to Sephiroth here.
yeah, I'll try and get Hester in it as much as
I'd
possible.
appreciate it.
Do we get temps because of this too?
Yeah.
Or is that the other thing? Yeah, thank you.
It's a 5 plus my druid level, so 15 temps.
Thank you so much.
And you also have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
That's actually good.
It's about to get field hockey up in here.
And then I would like to cut down any shadow in my way and try and stalk towards this demon guy.
Okay. So you can go ahead, make an attack roll.
Yeah.
Did Marley's mother and the fellow that has the kind of mullet that says he can for sure fix my tractor, did they disappear as well?
They did disappear, yes.
Damn it. The good ones are always taken.
Actually, gosh, I don't want it to be resistant to it. Yeah, I'm just going to do an attack roll. I was thinking about ice knifing.
He didn't defend his daughter.
He very huffily got up and walked away.
Is a
That's
12
very
gonna
effective.
hit?
A 12 is the Shadow's armor class.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Boom.
Yeah, I have a feeling that these are minion-sized, but remember that minions used to hit real hard as part of their trade-off.
Yes,
so.
they do.
That'll
Don't
be
take it.
9 damage.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Still standing. Pretty but good. Okay.
I did the thing.
Okay, perfect. Yar, now you be shadow boxing Marley.
I'm so glad I can't hear it.
Would you like to do anything else, Marlton?
No.
Perfect. The Shade of the Balor gets it. Randgrans is its name. Randgrans. I don't know. That's just the name I thought of, and I was like, doing it. Okay, so first things first. Does a 28 hit your armor class, Marley?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a
What's your AC?
16?
Make a strength saving
Can't do
throw.
anything about that. Sorry.
A strength saving
Yeah,
throw?
and remember
Oh,
you have
advantage.
advantage.
You have advantage
I
on
have
that.
advantage on those. Alright. Oh, that's much better. Let's do a 14.
Okay. This it pulls out this terrible looking bone whip, and it lashes it across the battlefield. Marley, you take 12 slashing damage and 7 poison damage.
Okay.
And you failed your saving throw, so he will yank you 25 feet to be adjacent to him.
Oh, snap.
He will then attack you with his sword.
Oh, Okay.
Fuck.
Rude.
A 29 to hit
Yes.
and a critical hit.
No.
Uh,
I should have used my inspiration on that saving throw.
The crit's a 12. He rolled a 12.
So 23 to hit, Marley.
Yeah, it will still hit you. I'm sorry, that was not negotiable, but I can stop it from critting you.
But also,
I choose the reality where he didn't crit.
this demon hates you so much.
I want to lock eyes as I do it. I've never been so in charge of this sensation as I. He sees himself sinking it deep into Marley and cackling as it happens, and I just move the sword slightly to the left.
Okay. So would anyone like to do anything to the 23, which was the slightly lower hit?
I could try to reduce it. Yeah, I will do cutting words.
Okay.
So let me just reduce it by 3 only.
Okay.
So it's still a 20.
So Marley, you take a total of 18 piercing damage and 26 necrotic damage.
Oh.
And I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws for me, please.
Okay. What was it? 26 necrotic.
I'm sorry. Is he subtracting d6s from those rolls?
He's not. Hold on.
Oh.
So we get a 20. Okay, let me get the matching dice.
So right, it was. He changed that 1 to a 12, which became a 23.
Then became a 20.
By 3.
Yeah, 16 is the lowest one still, though, so that still hits, right?
All right.
Mm-hmm. Because that's my armor class.
And hold on.
The
other one would be
20.
23. So yeah. So the one you reduced to a 20, I rolled a -4 on, so
yeah,
still a 16.
Well, that became a 16.
That became a 16, and then the other one became a 23.
Right.
I'm down to 35 HP in one turn.
I'm
Great.
up to 35.
I would probably be down to dead.
No, sorry. I
in
am
one
actually.
turn if I got hit that way.
You're level 10. I'm not bad.
And Constitution saves, Marley?
Oh, yeah. Those things. Oh, yeah. Things.
Don't forget you have inspiration. Can inspo work on saves?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's going to be 15 on the first one.
Okay.
And 21 on the second one.
You suffer 1 level of exhaustion, which means you have disadvantage on skill checks right now.
Skill checks.
Sorry, ability checks or whatever they're actually called. But
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, the good thing is that's all it does on its turn.
Fantastic.
Oh, is that all?
Was that all?
Just the 85 things it just did. Storm of Stars, it is your turn.
Okay, so Marley's in bad shape. I am going to run up to the Balar and Marley with my copious cat speed. I'm going to grab Marley's hand and I'm going to dimension door the fuck away from the Balar to get Marley the fuck away from it. And then I am going to bonus action give Hester inspiration. And that's my turn.
Okay, perfect. So Storm runs up, just grabs Marley's foot even out of the whip because you just need to touch her. That's it. And
touch her, right? Yep.
The whip goes slack, and the demon kind of spools it back up and starts scanning to where you went to. So how far away did you teleport?
I can go 500 feet away.
Yeah, you can
that
just
might be counterproductive. Yeah, but then Hester's all by herself there, so that's not cool. So if there's some place that is
sort get out of bounds,
any place that is going to give us some sort of cover, I think I would go to, but that would be close enough where I could plausibly have an eye on Hester.
Like within counters, like 30 feet.
Within
Within 60 feet?
movement, within
Okay.
counterspell distance. Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
I would say 30 feet, probably, just to be safe, because I don't want to screw Marley out of movement or myself
Okay.
making a turn about moving or something, so.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's the Shadow's turn. Two of them will meld into the ground and then reappear behind Hester. Does 15 hit your armor class? Oh, hold on. No, they succeeded, so they're good.
I live in the reality where it doesn't. I cast shield.
Okay, perfect. That means both attacks miss. Both of their shadowy claws come to reach you and just bounce off, and this demon couldn't hate you anymore.
Can I try to think of the raddest effect on this? And I think that, like, me and Ace, a Hester with a face, like, real short, butchy, keep it military haircut and a scar, takes my place to take the hit from the shadows and disappears as
Nice.
I move, exactly 1 foot to the right or whatever. I just look up at this motherfucker like, this is great. I don't know how I'm doing it, actually, but it's great.
I love that.
They meld into two more meld into the ground and go to attack Storm of Stars.
Okay.
What?
12 to hit Storm.
Miss.
And a natural 20.
That's a total miss.
Okay.
That's a natural miss.
You're immune.
It's a natural 20, right?
Immune to crits. I forgot.
Yeah.
Right. I got my booster shot.
Yes.
I took some adamantine supplement.
So it does.
That would do it, right?
Yeah, probably. 18 necrotic damage. And
ouch! Those are my temps.
Your strength score is reduced by 3.
No, that wasn't just.
So now my strength score is now 5, guys.
What did you say, Marty?
That wasn't your primary stat anyway. That's all right.
Yeah, except if it's reduced to 0, he dies. So.
Yeah, well, don't do that.
Not gonna. Yeah, shadows are no fun.
Bit of advice, old boy. Don't lose all of it.
I won't.
Okay. Back up to the top, Hester.
All right. Our shadowy Baylor hasn't moved, correct? He's
Correct.
Whipping from his post. Hold on. Hold for reading. Okay. I would like to clearly cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, put my broom behind my kind of legs and sit on it. Cross my legs. And look at the Baylor.
Okay, well, what spell did you cast, though?
Mordenkainen's faithful hound on top of the fountain.
Damn you. Okay.
However, it is invisible to all but me. The thing barely exists. So I want him to not know what I did. I just do that, smile smugly, and I have to wait until the top of my next turn to do anything.
Is that true?
Oh, wait. Yes, unfortunately. I let's see. Uh,
To make sure you have a next turn.
yeah, at the start of each of your turns, the hound attempts to bite one creature. So yes, unfortunately, I have to wait a full turn, but it's kind of worth it to me. The first time something moves near it, it starts barking to alert people to its presence. It doesn't quite. It's not a spirit's guardian's worth of.
The Baylor seems to whip its head and look to where you cast the spell. And you can see your dog start growling.
Huh.
It has true sight.
It doesn't sidestep true sight.
Nope.
It's invisible to all creatures except for... No, it's invisible, so it's
Yeah.
classified as invisible, which means, all right, damn. Then when it looks back at me, I'll just kind of be like, well, now you know.
Marley.
Sure. Going to cast a 4th level Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of 7s and an 8. Oh, hell yes.
Nice.
So 29 plus 4 is 33 that I heal.
Very good.
Apply. Okay, so that was that. And then as a bonus action, I am going to which one should I turn it to? I'll do the Great Tree form for my Guardian of Nature.
The trees have gotten you, Marley. No.
So I'll gain that barky texture all over my skin and have leaves coming out of my hair and all that.
Okay, perfect.
And I gain 10 temps.
Okay.
Luckily, Warminster is far away from here and safely tucked inside a vent in some kind of bizarre alien cocoon. It's been replaced by some kind of pod monster. It's fine.
All those guys are fucking dead.
He's the lucky one.
Why aren't we talking about that? Oh my god. Okay. Hester. Pardon me.
Mm-hmm.
This demon hates you so much. Just the worst, because I just rolled 3 attacks and none of them even come close to hitting. One of them, my net dice result because of Synaptic Static was 0. He gets to add 11 to it, but he added 0.
Yeah, I suppose the universe is just charmed with me.
His highest is a 14.
And again,
I think misses with mage armor, right?
What was it? 14?
Yeah.
Yes. No. That is for sure a miss. And again, indulge me, Andrew, that a panoply of like other Hesters kind of like Sith cave mirror out of me to like draw him just enough to like no. Aim for the one in the fucking center. God damn it. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Okay. Let me give him an intelligence save to see if he can end this madness. That's a natural 1. The dice taketh, the dice giveth, and the dice taketh away. Because I've rolled 2 20s in this fight. So, I mean...
That's true.
You did.
Okay.
I was one of them.
Storm of Stars. there are two shadows by you and this Baylor who's very frustratingly stabbing nothing near Hester. Like, it's near her, but he's clearly missing.
I'm going to blow my brass horn of Valhalla and summon 9 berserkers to assist us. I just rolled 9, so that's great. So they're all like barbaric Tabaxi, like berserk Tabaxi, feral Tabaxi from the jungles, and from the afterlife, from one of the nine paths. They all converge, and they're here to kick ass. So, do they attack on my turn? How does this work?
This is some Soup's Book of Made Up Spells bullshit, as far as I'm concerned.
No, this is from
It's a magic item, man.
It's from the basic rules, even.
This is from the Dragon Treasure.
It's
Dragon Treasure.
So we'll just have them
Straight up
act on
summon.
your turn.
Great. So
do
can they act now?
Yeah. Let's see.
Great. You look in the monster manual. So there's stats. Yield basic berserker, right?
Yeah. I have it pulled up.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna have them go to town on these shadows. And the remaining ones on the Baylor, please.
What ho, Storm of Stars!
What ho, Cat Squad! Attack!
Double hits.
A squad
like
of 9
throws a
berserker
cat
cats.
on you.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a fight, they say throw a cat on someone, they'll be like, "Ah!" It's like 9 cats get thrown on these guys.
You did
With
summon
their big
berserker cats,
axes.
but of course, I repeat myself.
Yes.
Okay. The 2 shadows next to you fall down. It seems like the shadows don't take a lot of damage from regular attacks. So they were doing...
Right.
They have mundane weapons. And some of them missed, but they got rid of the 2 near you. And if you want, you can command them to move towards the demon.
That'd be great. Yeah, moving on the Baylor.
I'll charge forward. And you said you summoned 9 of them?
Yep.
Perfect.
3 die 4. Oh wait, 3 die 4 plus. I think actually maybe it's more than 9.
You said you have bronze?
Because it was 3. Yeah.
It's 3d4 plus
3 die
3.
4. So it's actually 12. Sorry.
I regret giving you this item. Whatever. This fight's hard.
I think it's a once a day thing anyway.
It's once a week even.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. That's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah. It's like once a week. My guys come in and save me from a demon.
This is a hard fight. Like this is the fight to use it in.
Yes. Thank you. Magic items, man.
Well, there were some shadows, and they don't get to. So there's 2 left, and they're by Hester. So let's see. Okay, one of them's gonna hit.
They don't want to attack those berserkers that just came out and start fucking shit up.
Well, even then, I think one of them would hit. Yeah, they don't have very good armor class. Let's see. No, they hate Hester. They hate Hester so much.
Yeah.
Hester, 18 to hit.
18 to hit.
And the other one whiffs. They rolled a 9.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Just to be particularly shitty about it.
Oh man!
But no,
you are such a blue magic player.
Does it show? Yes, I absolutely am.
Sorry,
I feel like when you're blue, and you just have to keep resummoning your shit. It's annoying as hell. It's great.
I feel like that Marley and Storm see this like screen sort of manifest in front of Hester.
Liz in chat says
That's your shield, is it?
yeah. Star Chaser's greatest enemies: a robot and this fucking guy.
Exactly.
Hester, you take 9 necrotic damage, and your strength score is reduced by 1.
Okay. There's no save for that. That just happens.
It just happens, yeah.
Okay. So I'll chart it separately. My strength score is reduced by 1. Okay.
Right. So the big number, not the modifier. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. These things would be murderers if they affected modifier. I mean, they're already pretty rough for anyone who has a strength dump stat. But Hester, it is your turn. Yeah, the bard. This entire party.
Yeah, basically.
I think we established the wizard is the strongest member of the party.
I played a little
They're
field
carrying
hockey.
all those books. Right, field hockey and books.
Yeah. I've baled some hay in my time as well. It doesn't come through in the RP. All right. Oh, well, first things first, my big dog attack.
Your doggo.
My doggo, he does himself a bite. I believe I do have to make a proper attack.
Let's see.
Start of each year, turns a hound attempts a bite attack. Bite one creature within 5 feet. If it is hostile to you, the hound's attack bonus is equal to your spellcasting ability. Yes.
So normally, I would say you even get advantage on it because it's invisible, but the Baylor can see him. So
correct.
It's a straight attack.
I don't like that. I'm using a luck. Will my luck extend to my doggo?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I got an 11. I can't imagine that hits a Baylor.
I don't think it would.
Okay, a 22.
22 is a hit. Oh, man.
Okay. Very good.
Wait,
I will mark up.
Did I roll his intelligence save?
You did. He got a natural 1.
Oh, right. Damn it. Okay.
Oh, goodness gracious me. 1, 2, 3, 6. So 12 damage, but it's more or less free, so I'll take it. Let me go over to my actions real quick. Oh, no, features and traits. Let me spend a luck real quick. And I have spent one of my portents, so I'll mark that off. Oh, really? I don't get a lucky counter? Oh, there it is. Okay. Right. Go ahead and clear that. All right. So other than the ambient background about 30 feet away, that's a bunch of swirling shadows that are all very upset but aren't coming any closer because they're not actually there's only actually 2 actual
There's 2 actual shadows left. Yeah, the monster.
Okay. And they're behind me, unfortunately. But that burns a big boy. I don't want to burn a big boy. Let's burn a slightly smaller boy. I would like to shoot the Baylor with mind bullets.
Okay.
I will cast Mind Spike at the 4th level.
Okay.
Oh, really? Yeah, okay. I've actually done pretty good this. But I will regain a 1st level spell because I can.
Is that an attack roll or a save?
Let me check real quick. Mind Bullets is Wisdom 16 save.
That's a save. Okay.
Okay. He will only take half of this then. Half of 27. And he is not marked in the...
Yeah, I also just realized it's past 9:30. I had lost track of time because we started a fight late. I don't think we will finish this fight in a timely manner.
Okay.
If we would like to, maybe we go to the end of this initiative round and then we can pick up again.
We did start a little late.
Yeah, we did, but we're even close to 2 hours recording. So
yes, no, absolutely.
Okay.
So my doggo gives him a bite. I cast Mind Bullets on him. I try and send it straight through his brain, and instead I just wing him. His one wing, I one wing him. Shoot! I should have given myself advantage on it. Let's see. I see a cackling army of 12 catmen incoming.
No.
So I will have Willow grab and scrape at one of the shadows that's on my back that I'm trying to pretend like don't bother me, and then disengage and fly.
Okay.
Away enough to grant someone advantage. Do I have to specify who, or can it be the next attacker?
It's just the next attacker, yeah.
Okay, I am providing the help action to someone to attack a shadow if they wish.
Okay.
Even if it be a catman. I want to make sure I use all my ish here. Maybe I should be smart about this. Hold on, I'm checking my action economy. The bonus action.
Your character is smart.
Bonus action.
Marley, what's your intelligence right now? Or your strength, rather?
My strength is...
Yeah, it got reduced by 1.
Shit, I know what I should have done.
Then it would be 9.
Is that right? Didn't you get hit?
I don't think I got.
No, it wasn't you. It was
strength.
Hester.
I got a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, I got hit and lost.
You got the lost.
Yep.
That's what it was. Sorry.
No, I stay put.
Okay. Perfect.
Although, real quick, it occurs to me now I should have Misty stepped to the other side of the fountain and then Kona Cold did like the whole thing or something like that. That would have been really rad, right? But instead, I'm trying to look really cool in front of this Raven douche or Orcus douche.
Yeah. Next round.
Next time on Space Chase.
Marley.
So I'm still pretty beat up. So Marley is going to conjure some animals. And she's going to conjure 2 dire wolves.
I have the list. Don't worry.
Yeah, your DM will have a list. Rest assured.
He had the berserkers ready for me, so you should be okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me open it in a window I don't need anymore. Okay. Communication.
This is instantly your DM's problem.
Conjure animals.
I would like 2 dire wolves, please.
You don't get them. No, that's. Okay, let's see. Can I?
This stream has quite a relationship with dire wolves, if I recall.
There we go. Oh, yeah, I don't like them.
Well, good.
Okay. So we got 12 berserkers, 2 dire wolves. The berserkers don't like the dire wolves,
and
by
a
the way.
partridge.
Oh.
The what?
The berserkers don't like the dire wolves. Just.
Sure, of course.
Okay, so these.
And there's an owl flying around too.
Just. So 2. Marley flicks her hands up, and Dr. Strange summons these 2 shadow dire wolves out of the earth. And they start growling and barking. And they obey your every command, Marlton.
I would like to send them after those 2 shades that are pestering the Hester.
Perfect. And they're very fast
Hester,
doggos. So they get there easily.
Heck yeah. I would like them to do a couple of chomps.
I'll do them. Oh, and they have advantage because of pack tactics. See, this is why I hate them.
Also advantage because an owl worries one of them.
That's true.
So, yes. Because they're pestering and hectoring the Hector. Hester, damn. Hector is the evil Hester, by the way.
Hector is the evil, male version of
Hector is
Hester.
the evil male version of the Hester.
The Hector.
The Hector.
And all he does is hector people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Stop hectoring me. The 2 dogs clamp down on the shadows and just shake them apart. Just
rip them in 2.
And this Baylor looks around like, how did this fight get so weird? So he's outnumbered. Now he's outnumbered 20 to 1.
Are you counting my invisible
Got the
dog?
dog.
Oh, I know. I forget.
Owl.
21-1.
Right. Wolves.
It's
12.
the wolves. 12. Yeah. Willow,
Berserk
the
cats.
invisible hound, berserk cats, the three of you. Well, he hates it. He hates it, but it's his
He
turn.
doesn't care for it. Okay. Yes.
Anything else, Marley?
I was trying to see if I had another bullshit bonus action, but I don't think I have anyone.
Can
I wanna
you
do
can
right
move
now.
though?
Huh?
You can move though, should you wish.
See, that's the one bullshit bonus action that I do have is to move closer, but I don't know if I want to right now.
I just got you away from that guy.
Sit here on the
No, it's
fountain by myself.
fine,
He'll get you closer to him if he wants you.
The wizard will just tank this
Don't
fight.
help him.
No, don't worry about it. Ooh.
I am going to. I'm going to blessing the Raven Queen to Shadow Misty Step over to Hester.
Okay.
Okay.
You're intangible, right?
And so
yes,
then I
and
gain
take on you.
resistance to all for until my next turn.
Very good.
Okay. Marley does a. Hold on, I have to do math. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. Hester does a. God damn it! I rolled a 0 again.
It does not, Andrew. I'm sorry.
It's like how the quick edit of yourself you did does a goddamn.
Okay, you're going away, gold. I mean, this fight, or we're about to end, but the gold die are going away. I rolled an unnatural 1. Oh my god. Okay. So he whiffs with his whip and his longsword twice. Storm and your berserkers.
The Berserk Cats. They're my backup band. It's going to be canon. I'm going to summon them once a week, whether I need them or not, to play a gig with me.
Okay.
To do the backups.
There you go.
Bunch of jellicle cats.
Because they're all no.
Oh.
Them's fighting words. No, they will. They are going to attack all 12 of them. The Baylor. And I'm going to cast Greater Restoration on myself to get my strength back up.
Okay.
So I don't die if I get hit again by something.
All the
and I will
shadows
give-
are
Yeah,
dead.
it's all the
but
shadows doing that.
No. Oh, right. All right, then. I'll conserve the spell slot and the action, and I will cast Dissonant Whispers then at 5th level.
Okay.
And at the Baylor. So he has a DC 17 save, please.
13.
I would like to do that while he's being swarmed by these guys, so they all get attacks of opportunity when he's forced to move.
Yep.
So they attack him, then I do it, then... So I'll roll the dice.
Yeah, roll the
For
dice.
the damage. And
Hey, maybe this fight will be over. I don't know.
it might... Maybe the Berserk Cats will take him out.
Now that we've got all these pets out on the field.
This is truly a DM's nightmare right now.
3d6 plus 4 levels. So that's 76. Okay.
76. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I wish. Pretty good though. 27 psychic, and he is forced to move and takes all those attacks of op. Plus the other attacks that they did on top.
Okay,
Yeah.
so hold on. Let me do...
Sorry.
No problem. Let me do some quick math. So that's... Because he's resistant to it, so I gotta do... Okay, so it's... Okay. Now they all get to make their attacks again.
Does he take the psychic? Does he take full psychic, or does he resist that too?
No, he takes full psychic.
Oh, cool. Good.
Not to make things more difficult, but also because now I have moved next to him, the ground that I is 15 feet around me is difficult terrain.
Okay, he can fly, so...
Oh, well then.
Well, sort of. He's got the one wing.
One win. Plus, cats are jumping. Berserk cats are jumping all over him.
Okay.
Right.
One of the berserk cats crits on the attack of opportunity. So,
Fuck cats.
and then it was. Well, you bloodied him in that round.
Well, when you're done dealing with my fellow's horseshit,
Oh.
I have some horseshit of my own.
Oh, damn it. Okay, hold on. And what was the
Because he
psychic?
moved, the dog has to.
The dog gets an attack of opportunity. What was your psychic damage, Storm?
Oh God, fuck! What was it? It was
Sorry.
30 something. No, it's okay. It was. I have it still here actually. Yeah, it was 37. I want to say. Is that right?
Gosh.
No,
Yep.
32.
32. Okay. I mean, it's still a lot. Okay.
I think that's right. Maybe someone in chat knows exactly.
Marley and Hester, you both get regular attacks of opportunity, and the dog does too.
Hell yeah. What about my wolves?
And
Did
your
they-
wolves, son of a bitch.
Okay, I had to use. I had to use an inspiration, but I got 21 on the doggo,
Okay, that's a hit.
and that's my inspiration spent.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll for the wolves, or do you?
I mean, you can if you want. I can roll for them too because I have their stats up. I've been
okay.
rolling for the 8 billion berserkers.
Okay, if you want to go ahead, then you can.
My bonus action, I inspire you.
I got 20 damage on that, on the doggo.
Okay.
And by the way, while we're registering rad crap, I would like to register his misses as like other Hesters, like
Taking the hit.
moved, and I want one of them to have a mohawk and an eye patch, and I'd like the other one to have a robot arm, and like a metal plate, kind of Robo Shondi
Yeah, I was
style.
gonna say you got Future Shondi and Storm,
Future Shondi and Storm.
or not that Storm.
What was the leader of the Morlocks name?
Yeah, it's
Callisti?
it's Callista,
No.
right? Callista.
Callista, yes, Callisto.
Calypso. It's not Calypso, is it?
Oh,
I think it's
No,
Callista.
it's okay.
Callisto?
Because I always remember it ending with an A, but I always thought they looked like a boy, but I never understood that they were very androgynous.
They were bending gender norms.
Yeah,
It's 2021 in 1982.
Hey, Chris Claremont was doing some shit.
He was doing some shit. He was absolutely taking other people's ideas and making them his own. And I get a
Are you
regular.
talking about the
attack.
leader of the
Yeah.
The
Morlocks?
Morlocks.
It was Callisto.
I thought it was Callisto.
Callisto. Eye patch. Callisto.
Yeah. Anyway, chat's already solved this for us.
I don't think they have.
Well,
I'm gonna assume a 27 hits
No, my cool bad guy. Yes.
and 8 damage from
I guess I'm
the,
attacking with a
from the Black Demon
quarterstaff.
Cutlass.
I have an actual item, like a weapon. I just don't use it.
Whack him with your broom.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can hit
I
him
got
with
a
your
natural
broom.
one, and I deserve it. There's
Okay.
nothing. Oh wait, I don't roll none. I can't roll ones.
He hates you so much.
I rolled a 15. That can't hit.
That
though,
does
right?
not hit.
Okay.
One of the dogs hits.
Uh-huh.
See if he fails his strength save.
Yes.
Nice. He's gonna get pulled prone.
He's really.
Then we
he's-
bum rush him.
Hold on.
He's got to be strong, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
he can
let's push
fail
through
the
and finish him.
save, but he will not. Okay, so he flies 80 feet away, and it's getting late, so we will pick up the fight there next time. After he took, I'll have to calculate how much. I'll have to figure out how much damage he took in that single turn from Storm blowing up his brain.
Oops.
The best use of dissonant
And I'm still
whispers
like 30
I have
feet
ever
away
seen.
from him. Like,
Yeah.
yay!
Awesome
Did
job,
the owl
everybody.
get an opportunity attack? No, sorry.
No, the owl's up.
No, because the
It has
owl
to come back
flies
down.
away. That's her
Yeah.
whole deal. It's ridiculous.
Apropos of everything, I would like to close out with like it's kind of fading to like the continued
To be
and
continued.
like we have kind of like a poem verse comes up there and it says, "One snapping at your shoestrings, causing you to rethink the way you do."
Perfect.
Kind of like fades in and out, just
in
real
some
quick.
beautiful calligraphy font.
Dot.
Dot.
Right.
Outros and plugs. Timothy.
Wow, what a fight. Hello, everybody. It's good to be back. I really thought we could die this fight, and we still could. Absolutely. But, wow, it's turning around. Yeah, it could. Yeah, it's always time to die. Unless you're a James Bond film. In which case, there's no time to die.
Simply not enough time for James Bond to die.
There's just not enough time. We have a new... we have a lady vice president for the first time, and I think that is fantastic. I love her. I think she's great. You can have your opinions, whatever. But anyway, hooray!
Yay.
Hooray.
Cece.
Hi, I'm Cece, aka Soup, aka Soupska on the Twitters and the Instagrams. I'm also very happy that we finally have a woman vice president. And me and my mom were getting kind of sobby with each other earlier at the history that was made today over text. So she sent me a text saying, I see a crack in the ultimate glass ceiling. And we both got very tearful at each other over that. So, yeah, be kind to each other. Yeah, love your fellow person.
And Marty.
Yes, absolutely. Wonderful fight. So far, at least, this can absolutely still backfire on us when it gets a hold of us with its bone whip or whatever else nonsense it has. Hey, holy crap! Smash a like, subscribe. Tell us which is your favorite Morlock in all caps and with what we would call a tone. Tell us whether or not you think we should all clear some time in our schedule because there turns out to be plenty of time for James Bond to die. And the like. And again, I would like to point out that, of course, this is a historic day, which is the canonical anniversary of Ice Cube's A Good Day. This has been figured out by rap historians. Look it up. I'm sure something else happened today. It's not coming to me. But yes, smash a bell, like and subscribe, comment, tell us what rule we got wrong.
Oh, and certainly something.
Almost certainly something. And fucking good luck remembering this game state, Andy, because yikes.
Look,
on bikes. I think we actually summoned 12 yikes on bikes.
Yeah.
So
I can
It's a
luckily
12 Days of Christmas sort of situation for Andy.
yeah.
Yeah, I can luckily just rewatch the episode, but I'll have to look at my notes before then and be like, I don't know what was happening. What do any of these notes mean? Just people got X's, people got dashes next to their names.
I just have, I think it says just motherfuckers, and I'm not sure if that was the players or something that someone summoned, but it's there.
Give bad guy 200 more hit points.
Yeah.
He
Summon
failed.
second round of shadow.
Yeah, he failed his int save, by the way. I just rolled it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to have a hard time remembering this game state, but it's fun. My favorite Morlock is Caliban. He's a big sad guy. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone.
Leech. He started as a Morlock. He
Leech
counts.
is pretty cool. What everyone said today was nice and historic, for good reasons, unlike various dates in the past, which have been historic for bad reasons. Give us a like or a follow, if you please. We'll be back on Sunday with Odyssey of the Dragon Lords. Thank you, for instance, Cece, for subbing. Back on Sunday for Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, Monday for Star Wars, and Wednesday Task Force Unlikely is back. Have a great night. Stay safe, keep wearing your masks, and be kind to each other.
Having fun in 2021.
We're trying.